Revelio. Professor Shah.
It is increasingly... But if you truly... We ourselves and...
Thank you, Professor.
I am glad to hear it.
I'm not going to lose
Lumos. Lumos. Hello there.
Professor Sharp terrifies me. He glanced sideways at me last week and I almost dropped an entire gobble worm into my car.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean...
It is. He's waiting for me.
Of course. How
I think he simply wants to show me something.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Have you ever spoken?
Unbelievably, no. Cannot wait.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. Once I grew bored with the class...
Lord Gok is waiting.
Of course.
Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very well.
Lord Gok is...
Of course.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook.
Of course. Because he knew the details.
How else did he expect goblin kind to get...
I'm afraid we'd... Damn Bragball.
Bragball?
Not long. They describe...
What?
Large man. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories.
A good cause.
That he cares for centuries. Thus many. Ranrock, he was.
Here comes my friend.
Greetings, Lord Cock.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please.
Well, yes,
Pronunciation is not the issue.
I can.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully,
What written plans?
we need some and I'm unable to... All you need to...
What else should we know?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your... From what I know of...
Our meet and I can do that.
I will await you. I shall see you soon.
Whoa. 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 The door is looking at us.
I'll be quiet. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I read
Revelio.
the goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at
Confringo.
this. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin. I've read about mines like this, but seeing this is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
How nice of you. I won't let Just you. What's a shit?
You won't stop me.
Incendio!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio! We're being watched. By a door. Revelio. Accio.
Yes, of course.
Repulsor. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Confringo! Accio!
Please don't do that.
Depulso! Accio!
Right. We see, do we? I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Lumos.
Lumos!
I'll get you. You will suffer.
Flipendo.
Afraid to fight?
Defendo. Descendo.
Not quiet.
Flipendo.
Lucky, that's all.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Confringo. Incendio.
Please don't do that. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something
Revelio.
large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
A brother who works at Gringotts? Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Arrest them.
Somebody there? Hello? One less human to worry about. Put me down! At once! Someone thinks they kill spell slander for me. This is almost too easy!
Arresto Memento.
Yes! Was that him? Oh, that was meant for me? Not quite. Easily diverted. I've been fighting this before you were born.
Arresto Memento.
Think your heart is in this at all?
Imperial.
How childish!
Flipendo. Defendo. Protego. Descendo. Bombado.
What get away with that?
Revelio. Confringo.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
surrender.
Right, not be worried about you. Let's get this over. Vegetation just...
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Please don't do that.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Capulso. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Please don't do that.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos!
Hello? Can't handle a little altercation. Fire. There you are. I'll cut you from shoes to shatters. Kill spells glance off of me. Rather unwise. Let's get this over with. Pity. Not quite. You won't stop me. One less human. Nice. You can't stop.
Bombarder.
Oh, that was meant for me.
Potato.
Get accustomed to that.
Cruiser. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Imperio. Arresto momentum.
Ain't that?
Potato.
Child.
Deborso. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio.
I'm afraid of heights.
Defendo.
Give 'em all.
Revelio.
Put me down. You are postponing the inevitable. You find this?
Depulso.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Confringo. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Please don't do that.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Can we please talk about...
Oh.
It was.
Fine.
Understood? Your goblin seek... Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous...
I fear...
I've been wondering,
Yes?
if you share...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo! Incendio! This looks intriguing. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. What do we have?
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguy.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Lumos.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby. As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to...
I understand.
Good. I shall...
Headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Now here. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible.
I don't know that.
He is. So you'll need a disguise.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to... Now, time is... How do you feel? Convincing. As we discussed, she's taken to bad...
I see.
Leave him.
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather straight.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was...
places...
Of course, sir.
I did?
Probably best.
Really? Why can't we...
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils, you... A student.
I do. And
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you...
I beg your pardons.
Taking the day off, eh?
Ah,
yes.
Are you feeling all right?
I assure you.
Chewing something is wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again. We...
But the...
Professor, and the...
What?
Us...
I should think you'd have better things.
I
wonder...
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
I had a friend who once went to a Muggle doctor.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah! I've decided to give him a bit... Ah, well.
I see. But, sir, I've heard to confronting...
What? Good!
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any.
Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
And now I'm telling.
It is the Black family motto.
Right.
Master,
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a...
It's...
close, Master.
Obvious.
And, of course... But...
Thank you.
Of course, sir.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio. Confringo.